The Windrush, a legacy of hope and resilience. Introduction. The arrival of the Empire Windrush at Tilbury Docks, Essex, on June 22, 1948, marks a pivotal moment in British history. This event heralded the beginning of large-scale migration from the Caribbean to the United Kingdom. These men and women, later referred to as the Windrush Generation, played an integral role in rebuilding post-war Britain. Despite their invaluable contributions, the Windrush story is also one of resilience in the face of systemic racism and institutional neglect. This essay delves into the historical context, the experiences of the Windrush generation, their challenges, and the lasting impact on British society. The historical context. The aftermath of World War II left Britain grappling with widespread destruction and a depleted workforce. To address this crisis, the British government encouraged migration from Commonwealth countries, including the Caribbean. The Caribbean had long been tied to Britain through colonial rule, and many residents there viewed migration as an opportunity for economic advancement and a chance to contribute to the mother country. On board the Windrush were 492 passengers, predominantly from Jamaica, though others came from Trinidad, Barbados, and Guyana. These individuals, many of whom were veterans of the British Armed Forces, answered the call for labor in industries such as transportation, healthcare, and manufacturing. Their journey represented hope and aspiration, a chance to build new lives while aiding a nation in recovery. Experiences upon arrival. The Windrush generation arrived with optimism, but their reception was mixed. While Britain needed their labor, society was not prepared for the influx of black workers. Racism and prejudice were prevalent, and many immigrants faced discrimination in housing, employment, and social settings. Signs declaring, "No blacks, no dogs, no Irish" were common in rental advertisements, and job opportunities were often limited to menial roles regardless of qualifications. Despite these obstacles, the Windrush generation demonstrated resilience. They established vibrant communities, bringing Caribbean culture, music, food, and traditions to the UK. Cities like London, Birmingham, and Bristol saw the growth of cultural hubs, with the Notting Hill Carnival becoming a celebrated example of Caribbean heritage. Challenges and struggles. For many Windrush migrants, the dream of integration into British society proved elusive. They faced hostility from far-right groups and systemic exclusion in various spheres. The 1958 race riots in Notting Hill and Nottingham underscored the tension between communities, fueled by economic anxieties and racial prejudices. These events led to increased advocacy for racial equality, resulting in the Race Relations Act of 1965 and subsequent legislation aimed at reducing discrimination. The struggles of the Windrush generation were compounded in recent years by the Windrush scandal. In 2018, it was revealed that many individuals who had lived in Britain for decades were wrongfully detained, denied health care, or even deported due to a lack of documentation proving their right to remain in the UK. This debacle exposed systemic failures within the Home Office and sparked outrage, leading to apologies from the government and promises of compensation. Cultural contributions. Despite the challenges, the Windrush generation left an indelible mark on British culture. They enriched the nation with their traditions, music, and values. The introduction of calypso, ska, and reggae influenced the British music scene, with artists like Bob Marley finding immense popularity. Caribbean cuisine, with its vibrant flavors and spices, became a staple in British households, while literature by authors such as Sam Selvin and Andrea Levy brought stories of Caribbean migration to the forefront. Beyond cultural contributions, the Windrush generation helped to shape modern Britain through their participation in key sectors. Many worked in the newly established National Health Service, NHS, schools, and public transport, forming the backbone of these institutions. Their contributions laid the groundwork for a more diverse and multicultural society. Resilience and legacy. The Windrush story is one of resilience in the face of adversity. Despite systemic barriers, the generation built lives for themselves and their families, often achieving remarkable success. Their resilience inspired future generations of migrants, fostering a sense of pride and identity within the Black British community. The legacy of the Windrush generation also serves as a reminder of the importance of inclusion and the dangers of institutional neglect. The 2018 scandal highlighted the ongoing need for accountability and the recognition of immigrant contributions to British society. Initiatives such as Windrush Day, celebrated annually on June 22nd, aim to honor the generation's sacrifices and achievements, ensuring their stories are not forgotten. Conclusion. The Windrush generation's journey symbolizes both the opportunities and challenges of migration. While they contributed immeasurably to Britain's post-war recovery and cultural enrichment, their experiences reveal the persistent issues of racism and inequality. Their story is a testament to the power of hope, determination, and community in the face of adversity. As Britain continues to grapple with questions of identity and diversity, the Windrush legacy remains a poignant reminder of the importance of embracing multiculturalism. By acknowledging and learning from this history, society can move towards a future that values and respects the contributions of all its members. The Windrush generation may have arrived seeking better opportunities, but in doing so, they gifted Britain with a richer, more vibrant cultural identity, one that continues to thrive and inspire today.